Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Here's Gertie. Gertie, do you have anything to say, or are you just cold? Guys, it is freezing out here, so I'm going to keep this intro very brief. But today, we may potentially be adding a new member to the Newell homestead. But yeah, so today we're going to be going to look at a dog that we might be getting. Another bull mastiff, just like Moose. It's a female, though. Just like we've seen a few pictures. Absolutely beautiful dog, so we're super excited about that. And I'm bringing you guys along. Guys, I will see you once we get on the road. We're going to eat lunch and then head out really fast because we don't want to miss this opportunity. We've been looking for one of these for a very long time and finally found a really good deal. So we're going to see you guys in just a bit. Oh. Yeah, probably not.
His head's not showing. Oh, sweet. It'll take her just a second.
Yeah.
No face kissing. No. This is gonna be a long, smelly ride home. My goodness, he looks so much like Moose. What in the world? Guys, many of you probably know. Okay, honestly, maybe like one or two to like maybe none of you have noticed, but some of you could have possibly noticed. The past few days, I've not been posting like I have been in the past 3-4 weeks. Recently, I've been posting like every other day. It's been awesome. Have a great routine, and I can plan to continue to do that. Don't worry. But there's been a reason for that. Honestly, I've been mentally coping with the nastiest thing that has ever happened to me. I am 18 years old. I've been raised on a homestead and a farm all of my life. I've seen things come out of animals that no one should probably ever have to see. I've seen some really nasty stuff go on. This takes the cake. Anyway, so we pick up this new dog. Her name is Brandy. She's very, very sweet. She's wonderful. We have her home now. And you would think from the last clip that you saw, oh, okay, we get her in the car, we drive home, everything goes well, right? Wrong. Everything that went wrong it went wrong, okay? I'll start from the beginning. The last clip you saw, we showed up and we found the people who were selling Brandy. We paid for her. We saw that we really liked her. We got her, and we had one of those little pet crates that you can put dogs or something in, and we were going to put her in that and in the back seat of the car because we took the 4-door camo car. She absolutely refused to go in that crate, like absolutely refused. So there was no way we were going to get her in the crate, and she was still kind of timid around us, so we didn't want to stress her out and even more. So we just decided, like, I was sitting in the back seat, and so we were like, you know what? She actually likes me for some reason. Like, from the moment we got there, she like ran over to me and put her head in my chest. Yeah, for some reason, she likes me right off the bat. So I was sitting in the back anyway, and they're like, what if we just kind of let her loose in the back and you just sit back there and kind of comfort her on the way home? And I'm like, okay, fine, that works. She gets in the car and immediately runs over to my side of the seat, the bench seat in the back, and just starts kind of leaning against me, kind of just like right over top of me. I'm facing forward, she's facing sideways, I'm on the right side, she's looking out my window, so her head is directly over me. And so we get on the road, everything's fine. We go the drive there is about an hour and 30 minutes. So we go about around 25 minutes, everything's fine. Petting the dog, she's looking outside, she's cuddling me basically. Everything's fine. Everything seems to be going good. It's just gonna be a nice ride home. I get to cuddle a really adorable, lovable dog who is very good at hugging. Then, about 30 minutes into the drive, I realize what true terror feels like. As I look up in this dog that is directly over top of me, like everything, she could not be closer to me in the back of the seat of this car. I see her make a face that resembles this. And just like, starts making some terrible noises. And so, I'm like, okay, pull over. We start to pull over. Obviously, it's too late. Everything that was once inside that dog is now all over me. And I'm just glad I got her face away from my face before everything came out. The rest of the story is very nasty, so if you have a weak stomach, I would suggest maybe watch one of my other vlogs at this point. Now with that out of the way, let's move on. So, I get her pushed away just enough where it didn't go all over, like, up here. And I don't know why she couldn't just, like, put her head down and put it all in the floorboard. Like, that would have been great. But no! All over my lap. Everything, every bit of this, what was inside this dog is now on my lap. Like, from the waist down. Drenched. Like, completely drenched. Like, it was the volume, it seemed like, of a 5-gallon bucket dumped on me. Some got on the car, about 80% went on me. All over me. And so, we pull over. My mom and dad are able to get the dog out of the car and hold her by the leash. They hadn't seen me yet. They hadn't seen how much got on me. And they knew it got on me, but they didn't know how much. And I step out of the car, come around the corner. They just start gagging when they see that literally my pants are like, basically as if I've been in a hot tub of vomit, is what it was like. And so, immediately after we start gagging for a little while, disclaimer, I need credit, I did not throw up. I didn't even come close to throwing up, so no one can ever tell me that I have a weak stomach again, because I did not even come close. The people who were in the front seat didn't even see it go on, were closer to throwing up than me. Like, pretty close. We still have an hour left to drive. And I'm fermenting in vomit in the backseat. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I suggested just taking my pants off, just like stripping down. I was so ready to do that, but for the fear of it happening again, I kept my pants on. So, we get a little ways down the road. It's 5-10 minutes, not very far at all. And we start noticing a new smell. Just when you think it can't get worse. So now that her head is not where she can vomit on me. Yeah, she started crapping everywhere. Everywhere. I won't go into as much detail on that, but why? It's like every turn, and I'm in the backseat with her still, and she's still loose, and so we pull over again, and it's I can't anymore. And so at this point, we're like, you know what? We're not even going to tie her to like one side of the back seat. We're just going to kind of let her go. Whatever she's done, she can't do anything worse. And so we do. And she wants to cuddle me again. So her head's over by me again, but she's laying down this time, thankfully. I'm using my legs to hold myself up off of the seat the entire way home. My legs were literally sore the next morning because we had to do that for like 15 minutes. Okay, I say we. I had to do that for like 50 minutes on the way home. And so, moving on, skipping a little bit forward, really awful rest of the trip. It was absolutely terrible. And we get to our driveway. We make it most of the way up the driveway, and our car gets stuck in the mud. So now it's about 20-something degrees outside, and we have to walk the rest of the way up our insanely long driveway, which wasn't very far. We were probably about a quarter mile from our house. Still, I'm still soaked in everything at this point, and freezing in the cold as we walk back where I was planning on boiling myself when we got back in the door. So, very, 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 very unpleasant road trip. I've seen so many nasty things in my life as someone who has grown up on a farm and been around everything that brings. There's a lot of nasty things.
But this takes the cake.
Now, with that all explained, let's go meet Brandy. She's actually my dog, and I don't hold anything against her. Like, I love this dog. She's the sweetest ever. She loves me. It's awesome. Let's go meet Brandy, aka the vomit machine. So she's in a kennel right now because we don't know if we can trust her around the ghosts and stuff, but we're going to be doing some training with her. But at the moment, she has to stay in a kennel unless we're with her, so that, I see you, Brandy, hi, so that she doesn't kill the animals. We're not sure how she reacts around the other yet, so we're keeping her in the kennel for now. But here's Brandy. Hi, girl. I'm coming in. You get back. Yeah, do I smell good?
Yeah, you're kind of hyper. I wish you would stop smelling me there. You're a sweetheart. Yes, you are.
I think she's going to be very trainable. She hasn't had very much training. She wants to jump a little bit, so we're going to work with her on that. But yeah, guys, meet Brandy. For the moment, she can't stop smelling me. But this is my dog. This is actually my first actual dog that's actually mine. So this is actually really exciting. So now you have met Brandy, my new and actually first dog. We've had many dogs before, but none of them have actually been mine. And she's actually my dog, which is honestly super exciting. So yeah, I look forward to working with her and training her more and having her on the channel more. Looks like you're enjoying the upload so far. That is great. Make sure to hit this video on the screen right now so you can continue that fun. Please do it for me, because at the moment I'm covered in something. Probably not just mud. So, I'm gonna go wash this shirt. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe.